Okay, so there's someone, and honestly, it might even be a group of people, and they are realizing something about you right now that is absolutely shaking them to their core. They made a mistake, a really, really big mistake with you, and oh my goodness, what I'm picking up on is wild because they thought they knew exactly who they were dealing with. They thought they had you all figured out, like they could just poke at you, test you, maybe even try to break you down. But wow, they activated something that they never saw coming, and now they are sitting there in complete fear watching you. I'm Ilara, and welcome to True Soul Tarot Guidance. The energy coming through today is absolutely intense, and I need you to really tune in because Spirit is showing me some powerful imagery about what's happening behind the scenes with these people. Before we go any further, I want you to remember to only take what resonates with you. Not every message will be for everyone, and that's perfectly okay. Trust your intuition to lead you towards what is intended for you in this reading. Allow me to share what I am currently perceiving. The Spirit is presenting an image of an individual sharpening a knife, and while that may seem alarming, please listen closely as there is a significant twist to this scenario. This individual is not honing the knife to inflict harm or attack anyone. Rather, they are preparing themselves for the repercussions of their actions. They are bracing for what lies ahead, fully aware that it will not be a pleasant experience. Surrounding this person, or these individuals, is a sense of disintegration. I visualize them standing on unstable ground, as if the very foundation beneath them is crumbling. Additionally, I am reminded of dominoes. You know how the fall of one domino can initiate a chain reaction, causing all the others to topple in succession? This is precisely what is occurring in their thoughts and lives at this moment. They should not have interfered with the chosen one. This is exactly what the Spirit has conveyed to me. They should not have underestimated you. These individuals believed they could decipher you as if you were a puzzle to be solved. They presumed they understood your vulnerabilities, your limits, and the points at which they could challenge you. Perhaps they attempted to provoke you, cast aspersions, compete with you, or even test your boundaries to ascertain how far they could push you. Whatever the case, they likely tried it all. However, now, they are realizing that you are not at all who they presumed you to be. I keep envisioning a porcupine, which is releasing quills in every direction. This serves as a defensive mechanism, does it not? What the Spirit is revealing to me is that someone significantly underestimated you, and they are now facing consequences they never anticipated. They were caught off guard, and the truth is, this is not due to any malicious intent on your part or any desire to harm them. That is simply not your nature at all. They simply chose to confront the wrong individual, and in doing so, they awakened something within you. They provoked a reaction from the universe, from your spiritual guides, and from protective forces they were unaware of. Now, they find themselves pondering their next move. What else is on the horizon? They observe you with a sense of trepidation. They are gearing up for a confrontation, yet they lack a complete understanding of the reasons behind their preparations. They are attempting to analyze you anew, striving to comprehend your demeanor. As they reflect on the entire situation and the events that transpired, they wonder how you maintain such tranquility. How can you exude peace while everything around them appears to be disintegrating? They perceive themselves as enduring a tremendous tempest, while you remain composed at the eye of the storm. I can vividly envision a group engaged in discussions about you. They are deliberating, attempting to assemble the pieces of what occurred and why the outcome deviated from their expectations. Spirit is now revealing to me a battlefield, but it is unlike any other. It is a realm filled with dragons, your spiritual guardians, fierce and formidable. I observe some dragons in black, while others display stunning, shimmering hues, almost iridescent. These dragons are vigilantly protecting you, and I hear a clear message: you are never alone. You are accompanied by powerful protectors, and you may resonate deeply with dragon energy. Some of you might even possess starseed ancestry, as I also perceive a star. However, the reality is that these individuals did not merely confront you as a person. They intruded upon a realm that is heavily safeguarded. It resembles scenes from films where intruders attempt to breach a secure location, only to encounter laser beams that trigger alarms if disturbed. This is what transpired here. You were situated in this safeguarded environment, and when they approached you, they triggered alarms for your entire spiritual team. Now they are sitting there, astonished, thinking, "Oh my goodness, I never anticipated this outcome. How did this even occur?" They were completely unaware of how well protected you truly are. They attempted every possible strategy to hinder you, perhaps to obstruct your healing journey or personal development, yet everything around them is disintegrating instead. Their schemes have unraveled, their intentions have backfired, and now I observe them gathered at a table in a somewhat dimly lit room, possibly a dining area, exchanging glances as they confront the consequences of their own actions. I am receiving an image of an older chimpanzee with grayish fur, surrounded by younger chimps who are bouncing around and irritating him, and he has simply lost his patience with them. This serves as a metaphor for your current situation. Your tolerance has diminished. Not that you are inclined to act recklessly or irrationally, but you have outgrown entire circumstances and individuals, and you are simply finished with it. Oh, individuals wish to compete with you, yet you are no longer participating in that race. You are not striving to outdo anyone or demonstrate that you are superior to them. You are merely in your own lane, pursuing your own path, concentrating on your own journey. You are not attempting to validate anything to anyone, and people are incredulous about this aspect of you. This is why I continually envision you as the eye of the storm. You are that serene, tranquil core while everything else surrounding you is descending into chaos. Spirit is revealing to me the number 7, followed by 77. This could signify a particularly fortunate number for you, but also, 7s remind me of the superstition regarding breaking a mirror and incurring 7 years of misfortune, correct? Someone has shattered something with you. They have disrupted something in this connection or relationship, and now they are compelled to reflect on themselves. That I observe an individual gazing at their reflection in a mirror, which then shatters into numerous fragments, compelling them to confront various pieces of themselves repeatedly. There is a karmic equilibrium taking place here, a karmic reflection. Everything occurs for a purpose, and this individual or these individuals are now questioning themselves, asking, why did I act in that manner? Why did we treat them in such a way? If it involves a group, they may be conversing among themselves, pondering, why did we underestimate them? It is challenging for them to vocalize this to just anyone, but in each other's company, they will confess it as they are attempting to collaborate to understand the situation. Why are their malicious intentions failing? Why are their schemes against you not prospering? Some of these individuals may even engage in specific practices, wondering why their efforts are not yielding the desired results. However, when I concentrate on your energy, I perceive a surgeon with exceptionally delicate hands, small and precise. This is how you navigate through life. You astonish others because even when you feel entirely justified in confronting someone, or when you may feel the impulse for retribution, instead of succumbing to anger and jeopardizing yourself, you proceed with precision and elegance. If you have been resonating with this so far, If you already recognize who these individuals are, or if you identify with this scenario, I would like to invite you to support Twin Soul Collective Guidance. If these messages are beneficial to you, if they are providing you with clarity and affirmation, please contemplate sending super thanks of $10, $20, or $30. Your support genuinely contributes to the sustainability of this channel and enables me to continue delivering these messages from the Spirit. Furthermore, if you desire even more exclusive content and in-depth readings, I encourage you to become a channel member, where you will gain access to special videos and content tailored specifically for our community. Your support is invaluable and enables me to persist in this endeavor. Now, I will draw some cards as the Spirit is strongly urging me to reveal what is unfolding here on a more profound level. The first card I am drawing is the Seven of Pentacles. And wow, this card signifies goals, potential, and success. It specifically pertains to your investment of energy into a project that has yielded beautiful results for you. There was a particular objective you committed to, and you executed precisely what was necessary. You transformed limited resources into something substantial. The Spirit indicates that you utilize very few resources, and perhaps you lack significant support at that time, yet you still managed to elevate yourself. This is why people are now observing you and questioning, how did they achieve that? They remain astonished. And let me assure you, that embodies the energy of a chosen one. You have often been misunderstood, which is an integral part of your journey as someone who embodies this light worker, starseed, an ancient energy that is heavily protected. Some of you are being urged to share your narrative now, not from a place of resentment or vengeance, but from a standpoint of maturity and authenticity. You are being called to express your truth. The next card that emerges is the Knight of Wands, and oh my goodness, this energy is fiery. You may be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or possess one of these signs as your sun, moon, or rising. Alternatively, this could signify someone from that group who is discussing you, someone with that fiery energy. Regardless of whether this Knight of Wands represents you or another, this individual is very appealing, physically attractive. But the Spirit also conveys an important message here. Celebrate yourself. Even if it is a private acknowledgement, it is crucial to recognize your own development, everything you have endured, and your resilience. You have navigated through so much already. You have focused on self-improvement when perhaps no one was observing or supporting you. Things have unfolded in your favor, and perhaps you accomplished this independently or with minimal assistance. Indeed, you should acknowledge your achievement. Even if the complete results are not yet visible, you can separate yourself from the outcome, understanding that progress is already underway. I sense the words flowing freely. You are currently in a state of flow. The third card, the Eight of Swords, symbolizes anxiety, frustration, and a sense of entrapment. This indicates that there may have been someone attempting to impose limitations on you or to distort your perception of reality. Someone may have tried to confine you or restrict your vision in some manner. I realize this may sound severe or potentially triggering for some, but I perceive that someone endeavored to bind or blind you. There was something they wished for you to overlook, particularly your own greatness. Oh my goodness, I felt chills as I articulated that. They aimed to prevent you from acknowledging your own power and potential, yet you maintained your tranquility. You remain focused on your path and your victorious energy. You possess an unbothered, unfazed demeanor, and you did not lose anything of true significance. They wished for you to lose your identity, your direction, and your light, but you retained everything of real worth. Instead, you were able to uncover the true essence of your soul family. The divine light within you illuminated all that you needed to understand. You gained clarity regarding the truth of various situations and individuals. Someone believed they were imposing negativity upon you, attempting to obstruct or obscure your perception of reality, yet you were safeguarded throughout this ordeal. Consequently, because these individuals attempted to harm you, they must now face the repercussions. The fourth card, the Ten of Wands, illustrates a significant burden. Someone is reluctant to bear the weight of their current responsibilities. Upon examining this card, I perceive flames behind the figure, evoking imagery reminiscent of burning at the stake. Some individuals may have engaged in energy work, or they simply recognized an inexplicable power within you. They discerned something unique about you, perhaps believing you were in communion with spirits or possessed some ancestral strength. Your power was evident to them, and it instilled a sense of threat. They might have perceived your abilities as surpassing their own, prompting attempts to bind or blind you. These individuals could have been involved in specific practices or even sought external assistance to counteract your influence. Their intention was to hinder your empowerment, preventing you from achieving your full potential. However, the truth is now surfacing, and their circumstances are unraveling. I have just received information indicating that they are facing unseen challenges. The Moon card comes to mind, symbolizing hidden issues, underlying deceptions, and truths coming to light. This situation may also involve a maternal figure, possibly your own mother or another individual with children. This could be someone from whom you have entirely withdrawn your energy, no longer granting them your attention. You have progressed to more favorable circumstances. The fifth and final card, the Six of Swords, confirms your transition to calmer waters. You have found liberation from this person or group. At one time, your connection to these individuals caused you significant distress. You may have been born into a highly dysfunctional family environment, steeped in pain. Yet, here lies the beauty. You have transmuted that pain into power. I am receiving a clear message that you have become a formidable force. I envision the Tower card from the tarot, depicting energy that rises and rises until it culminates in an explosion, resulting in sudden transformation. Beliefs crumble, structures disintegrate, and upheaval occurs. You embody that Tower energy, however, in a constructive manner. You serve as a catalyst for transformation. By simply being true to yourself, you instigate changes in your surroundings. Individuals cannot remain unchanged in your presence. Circumstances cannot stay stagnant. You facilitate transformation. Owls may hold significant meaning for you as well. If you have been encountering numerous owls recently, take heed, for they symbolize wisdom. Delve within and heed your own inner wisdom, as you possess a wealth of ancient knowledge within you. You have access to lifetimes of wisdom that you can draw upon. The Six of Wands is also emerging, a card that embodies recognition and triumph. I envision a figure adorned with a crown, receiving praise and acknowledgement. This signifies that people are finally recognizing the appreciation you deserve. If you are contemplating stepping into the limelight or sharing your narrative and truth with a broader audience, it is quite possible that this could be financially rewarding for you. You may indeed generate income from sharing your talents and experiences, even if that is not your primary goal. The universe seeks to reward you for your courage and authenticity. Additionally, there is Scorpio energy present. You may be a Scorpio sun, moon, or rising, or perhaps one of the individuals observing you possesses Scorpio placements. I am also perceiving influences from Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, and Aries. There may be someone born in August or on the 8th of any month, the 13th of any month, someone with a birthday in March, or born on the 3rd of any month or the 14th. Notable dates include August 8th, August 3rd, August 13th, August 14th, August 11th, August 21st, or virtually any day in August. For March, I am identifying March 3rd, March 13th, March 14th, March 8th, March 11th, March 21st, or any day in March. I am also receiving some initials and names. The letters E, O, Q, and B are coming through. Names such as Blaine, Blake, Brad, and Bree or Brooklyn are emerging. There are numerous vowels being presented along with the letters M, C, and S.IT is possible for someone to pursue a career as a bus driver or work within the transportation sector. I am distinctly hearing the name page, along with the letters G, N, J, S, Y, and T. I am also receiving the initials MJ, indicating that someone may be a significant fan of Michael Jackson or may bear the names Michael, Jack, or Jackson. There may be connections to Mississippi, Missouri, Texas, Denver, or Colorado. Additionally, I am hearing a song titled Rainbow by Casey Musgraves, which could hold significance for you or for someone involved in this matter. The names that are coming through include Tina, Trina, Trinity, Gabe, Gabby, Gabriella, Ashley, Dasha, Danica, Amanda, Eileen, Tana, Kana, Conrad, Jody, Monique, Lynette, and Barry. It is possible that someone in this group is a musician or plays a musical instrument. This could pertain to you or one of the individuals mentioned. As I channel these messages, I am increasingly sensing a constriction in my throat, which suggests that someone may be reluctant to have these messages shared. There appears to be a desire to keep their name or actions undisclosed. Additional names include Sue or Susan, Gus, August, Augustine, Constantine, Marge, Marshall, Masha, Nick, Nicholas, Natasha, Nate, Justin, Laura, Lori, Amy, Anna, Luca, Lucy, Javi, Holly, Jeanette, Jared, and Quentin or Quinton. If any of these names or initials resonate with you, it serves as confirmation that this message is indeed intended for you. The universe does not operate on coincidences. Everything is orchestrated with divine purpose. Before concluding, I would like to pose an important question. If this reading has resonated with you and you feel seen and understood, I kindly ask you to take a moment to like this video and share it with friends who may benefit from this message. By doing so, you assist the YouTube algorithm in presenting this video to new audiences who are seeking this type of guidance. Your engagement truly plays a vital role in ensuring that these messages reach those who need them the most. Sharing is caring, and together we can foster a ripple effect of healing and awareness. As we conclude this reading, I want you to recognize that you are no longer the same person you were prior to these events. You have undergone a transformation. You have faced trials and emerged stronger, wiser, and more in tune with your authentic self. Those who observe you now with trepidation are confronting the repercussions of their own actions. You did not need to do anything to bring this about. The universe, along with your guides, ancestors, and spirit team, has managed this on your behalf. All that was required of you was to remain true to yourself, maintain your energy's purity, and persist in walking your path with integrity, which is precisely what you accomplished. You exemplify the outcome when someone underestimates a chosen one. They inadvertently activate something beyond their control, something grander than themselves, something divine. Now, all they can do is watch as you continue to ascend while they grapple with the consequences of their decisions. Remain strong, stay grounded, and keep illuminating your path. You are exactly where you are meant to be.